Welcome to the Mindset Magic podcast, where I, Darren Danks, help you to break out of your doubts, step into the world with confidence, and create the future you desire. Hello, and welcome to the Mindset Magic podcast for this week. So, the question: does everyone have self-doubt? Now, this is actually such a common question that I get asked, and there's a very, very simple answer, and that's yes. Everyone has self-doubt. There you go. That's the episode done. Bye. Now I want to kid it. So, yes. No one's immune to self-doubt. We live in a sea of media and conditioning and being told we're not enough. And add to that list whatever you want, because we are living in that sea. So if someone says to you they have never had self-doubt, no, sorry, but they're lying. Everyone does. It's actually a normal part of life. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you human and normal. What does make the difference is how you deal with that self-doubt when it inevitably sneaks into your mind like a ninja wearing a Batman eye mask and a cape and a really, really tight black leotard outfit. It's that kind of ninja. So how do we actually deal with it when it does sneak into our mind and set up a little camp in there? And then when it's ready, when it's done enough work, spring out and go, "Ha! Surprise!" I've got an image of him actually doing this now. Now the biggest thing is awareness. Once we're actually aware that we are struggling with self-doubt, that's the point where we can actually deal with it. But it's like they say, if you don't know about something, then you can't deal with it because you don't know about it. So when it comes to awareness, have a think about some of these things. Do you start, or have you started, procrastinating much more than normal? Do you overthink things instead of just doing it? Do you feel the need for someone else's opinion before you make your own decisions? And do you shy away from challenges and opportunities? You know, those challenges and opportunities that come your way, where if you are brimming with confidence, you would just go for it. But when you actually struggle with self-doubt, you tend to shy away from it instead. And then over time, you regret. You regret not going for that opportunity. You regret not getting onto that challenge and hitting it head on. And regret can be such a toxic emotion. It can last for years. You can actually think, I wish I'd have done that 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. That's literally how long regret can last for. Whereas if you actually go for it at the time, You may feel awkward, you may feel a little bit of anxiety, but that awkwardness and anxiety lasts infinitesimally smaller than regret does. So if you have said yes to any of those, the procrastinating, the overthinking, the someone else's opinion part, and the shying away, you may well be struggling with a little bit of self-doubt. And that's okay. That's normal. So now, what are you going to do to push through that? What are you going to do to overcome that self-doubt now that you've become aware of it? And one of the things you can do is look at all the evidence and proof that you already have. You have so much proof and evidence already in your life. All the things that you've achieved, all the things that all your wins are all proof that you can actually do this. And it's time to look back at all those achievements and embrace them and see them for what they truly are. Evidence that you are amazing. You can do this thing. Whatever it is that you want to achieve, you can achieve it. Because you've achieved things in the past. You've achieved things that you initially thought, oh, I'm not sure I can do this. But you did it. So that's the big thing I want to give you in this episode. The fact that you already have the ability and you already have the greatness inside of you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. It's time to look through those feelings of self-doubt, see them for what they truly are. And usually they're false, they're generated in our own head. And if we created them, we can destroy them. We can actually look at those doubtful thoughts and go, you know what? Don't believe you. I'm better than that. So I'm just going to ignore you and go and achieve whatever I want to achieve right now. And that's what I want to leave you with this episode. So go be you, go be amazing, and I shall see you on the next episode.